Chapter 4, Turning Tides, 11th and 12th Centuries. Notes and Summary from Grade 7th, Subject Social Science, Part 2. Introduction. The 11th and 12th centuries were a period of transition in Indian history. India witnessed foreign invasions, political instability, but also cultural, scientific, and architectural growth. While Turkic invasions caused destruction in North India, many Indian kingdoms flourished in other regions. This period saw both conflict and creativity existing together. Important: this chapter shows change plus continuity at the same time. The Ghaznavid Invasions. The Ghaznavids were a Turkic dynasty ruling from Ghazna, Afghanistan. Their most famous ruler was Mahmud of Ghazni. He defeated the Hindu Shahi dynasty, which controlled the Khyber Pass. Mahmud of Ghazni conducted 17 military campaigns into India 1000 to 1026 CE, targeted wealthy cities and temples like Mathura, Kannauj, Somnath, Gujarat. After every raid, he returned to Ghazni with huge booty. Important points: main aim loot and plunder, not territorial rule, used fast cavalry and horse archers, caused large scale destruction, killing civilians and enslaving prisoners, destroyed temples mainly because they stored enormous wealth. Opinion: Mahmud was a brilliant military strategist but a brutal invader. His actions weakened Indian political unity and cultural centers badly. Al-Bīrūnī. Abu Rahman Al-Bīrūnī was a Persian scholar who accompanied Mahmud. He learned Sanskrit, studied Indian texts, and interacted with scholars, wrote a detailed account of India's religion, philosophy, science, geography. Important: he respected Indian knowledge traditions, compared Indian science with Greek and Islamic traditions, noted that Mahmud's invasions damaged Indian learning, forcing scholars to migrate to safer places like Kashmir and Varanasi. Bhāskarāchārya, also known as Bhaskara II, born in 1114 CE, one of India's greatest mathematicians and astronomers. Major works: Leelavati, arithmetic, written in poetic style; Bija-ganita, algebra; Siddhanta Shiromani, astronomy. Important: used examples, puzzles, and poetry to teach mathematics. His ideas were far ahead of Europe at that time. His works were studied for centuries and later translated into Persian. Eastern India. After the decline of the Palas, the Sena dynasty ruled Bengal. Capital Nadia, present-day Nadia district. The Senas promoted Hindu religion, patronized Sanskrit literature, supported poet Jayadeva, author of Gita Govindam. Eastern Gangas, Odisha, ruled parts of present-day Odisha, built major temples: Jagannath Temple, Puri; Sun Temple, Konark. Important: Eastern India was politically stable and culturally vibrant during this time. Further south, the Western Chalukyas declined due to wars. New powers emerged: Kākatīyas, Hoysalas, Cholas. The Kākatīyas ruled parts of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Capital Urugallu, Warangal, known for strong local administration, village self-governance, efficient irrigation systems. Important: promoted Telugu literature, built architectural marvels like the Thousand Pillar Temple. The Hoysalas originated in Karnataka. Capitals Belur, Halebidu. Important features: famous for intricately carved temples. Temples at Belur and Halebidu are UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Promoted Kannada language and culture. Opinion: Hoysala temples are some of the most detailed stone artworks ever made in India. Pure artistic obsession in a good way. The Cholas, masters of the seas, one of the most powerful dynasties of South India. Capitals: Thanjavur, Gangaikonda Cholapuram, Kanchipuram. Raja Chola I built the Brihadeshwara temple, expanded territory in South India and Sri Lanka. Rajendra Chola I conducted naval expeditions to Southeast Asia. Sri Vijaya Empire controlled sea trade routes with China. Important: Cholas had a strong navy, promoted trade, irrigation, architecture and administration, eventually declined due to constant wars and financial strain. Back to the north, the Paramaras ruled Malwa, Madhya Pradesh, capital Dhar. King Bhoja, the scholar king, ruled from 1010 to 1055 CE, known for efficient administration, large irrigation projects, Bhojtal, patronage of scholars. Important: authored works on architecture, governance, yoga, medicine. Bhoja was both a ruler and an intellectual, a rare combo. A turning point: the Ghūrids in India. After Ghaznavids declined, Ghūrids rose to power. Leader: Muhammad Ghori. Key battles: First Battle of Tarin 1191, defeated by Prithviraj Chauhan. Second Battle of Tarin 1192, Prithviraj defeated and executed. Important difference from Mahmud. Mahmud plundered and left. Muhammad Ghori conquered and stayed. His general Qutubuddin Aibak later founded the Delhi Sultanate. Governance, trade and cultural life. Kings needed strong armies which required efficient taxation, revenue from agriculture and trade. Agriculture remained the backbone of the economy. Trade with China, Southeast Asia, West Asia continued. Cultural life, flourishing of temple architecture, literature, Sanskrit plus regional languages, science and philosophy, Bhakti movement, saints like Ramanujacharya, Basaveshwara promoted devotion, equality, rejection of caste discrimination. Taking stock, important changes, foreign invasions increased, beginning of long-term foreign rule in North India, destruction of learning centers like Nalanda, important continuities, agriculture and trade survived, Indian culture spread to Southeast Asia, art, literature and science continued to flourish. Before we move on, summary: 11th to 12th centuries were a turning point in Indian history. Mahmud of Ghazni caused destruction but didn't rule India. Muhammad Ghori established political control. South and eastern India remained strong and culturally rich. Despite invasions, India showed resilience. Knowledge, art and devotion outlived violence. So friends, we have completed notes and summary of chapter 4, Turning Tides, 11th and 12th centuries. We will do all the question answers of this chapter in a separate video. If you like the video, kindly like, hype the video and share it with your friends. Also subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to receive new video notifications. We will meet in the next video. Thank you for watching.